Family, we are live in the city of Abuja. Today we're on the streets of Abuja, the capital city, and we are talking to regular people, strangers, and everyday people who want to get their opinions on what they know about autism, what they've heard, what they think autism is, and everything in between. Stay with us, Ike Foundation for Autism. See you at the end.
My name is Mr. Nicholas Diban. Specifically, I've not seen, but I've experienced either by movie or yes. 10 to 15 years to identify autism.
My name is Mohamed Musa. Autism, to my understanding, is people who cannot be able to communicate effectively. I know someone that is not related to me. Autism can affect intelligence, yes, it's true. I think the society can take them along, make them happy, and provide for their care.
My name is Victor Ifechu. From my knowledge, it's kind of normally I hate to use this word that I'm using because I know it is not fair. You normally refer to those days as an imbecile, but it's not. Autism is not an imbecile. It's just that from my little knowledge of science, 46 chromosomes make up an ovary. That is 23 from male, 23 from female. Then it's during the divisions that one of them might riot, forming a little forming. But to me, autism is a slow learner. That is, I've seen autistic people that are learning slowly. I know. That is why I developed interest to read it up. I think it does, but for all I know, I've seen what's this? But it is in America. His son is autistic, but he became a graduate at 28, did his master's and PhD. I think from very early stage, at the age of 3 months, 4 months. Accepting them the way they are, trying not to make them feel they are imbecile as we used to refer them, or anyone. Just accept them the way they are. Take time. It's just a slow learner. Nigeria government. What will you tell Nigeria government? They have not even treated the people that are normal. Not to talk of trying to take somebody. No. What will I tell them? Are they not aware?
They are. My name is Joy Intado. They are children giving birth with Down syndrome. So they are slow in like normal activities. Yes, I do think autism affects intelligence because the time it takes a normal child to do a particular thing, it takes a child with autism, it takes some minutes for the child to achieve a particular activity. I think the government should just create a foundation to take care of them, to make them feel loved within the society. They are human beings too.
My name is Noah Audu. It's a disorder that has to do with, either genetics or neurological problems.
Yes, it is. It affects. It's actually affects because any autistic child, as you are schooling, you find it difficult to learn fast, and because of the nature of the disorder, so the concentration will not be there in the first place. There are a lot of distractions because you do things in a very strange manner, so it affects learning. So learning process has to do with, with complete senses. So and they don't have. Yes, individual role and government intervention is very, very necessary because autistic problem, I've noticed that is somehow rampant in Africa. Unlike in the Western world, it's not too common. The issue there is that government has to create an initiative to address the issues to the point that autistic child has a special place in the education services and even in the environment, how to mingle with people because of that stigma.
My name is Nijoy Otuya. What comes to my mind is children that are not hearing, that are hard to hear, and having difficulty hearing and understanding things. It's creating awareness because there are some children that are autistic in nature, but they cannot reach out to them. But when you create awareness, it will help people to reach out to the individual that have it. Because there are some children that are passing through that difficulties, but because there are no people to help them, they will die in silence. So creating awareness will help such children.
My name is Ayawasa Mahalo, and I'm here with the Ike Foundation for Autism. Basically, I think Nigerians are especially creating people when it comes to autism. I got to know about autism when I was done with university. I have a friend who studied care for an autist, and I was like, hello, what does that mean? I was like, people reject them. People feel they are useless. People feel they are children who cannot benefit the family. I think I have one very close to me. I'm calling my son Autistic. He's an autist. I think from the very early stage, at the age of 3, I guess, listening to train them, teach them some things you feel can be very difficult to in your brain. This is a boy I taught how to handle a mouse, to do graphics with it. And when he sees me, he's always ready to do something. They are very intelligent, very active. Their brain is very active, but it takes time. It's a stage. It takes time. But if you are patient with them, you get a lot of things from them.
My name is Ayeni Oluwatosin. What comes to my mind is a child that is not normal, that doesn't behave normally like every other children. I should think so, yeah. We see them on the streets, neighborhood, yes. Yes, it does. I can't say precise because we have some autistic children that, in a way, you can't really specify that they are not intelligent. They could be intelligent in a particular field or work. From 3. Society needs to, government needs to create an awareness, so to speak. Like there should be programs, they should bring out programs where they will educate people, go to schools, educate children, educate teachers, educate parents, because a lot of parents don't even know about autism. Some parents even have it as they have it with them in their family, yet they cannot really identify this autism, and they don't know how to go about it to help the child. You know, we still have some autistic children that go to school. Yes, we have some that they comprehend, they understand things, but they may not be able to relate well. You know, because I believe this autism has levels, degree. You know, we have some non-verbal, we have some that can speak, some even communicate with you, but yet there are some things that you will notice in them, the gesture, they cannot talk to you directly.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Apuni. No, I would not say autism affects intelligence at any point or in any way at all. They might seem different in their ability to coordinate themselves, but that does not affect their sense of reasoning in any way. So I do not think autism affects intelligence in any way at all. Yes, you can say autism can affect adults, yes, as well as children, but I think it affects from birth. I don't know, but I can't say autism. I've not seen and I've not heard where autism affects somebody after they're already grown. It's usually from birth. It's diagnosed and known from birth. So from birth, and then you go with it. In Nigeria particularly, I think there's no help. There's no substantial help for people living with autism at all. So I think the government should look into it, because they are really cut off. They are kept out of a lot of things. It should not be so. So I think they should look into it. There are no support for their parents, no support for them. I don't know health-wise, nothing. So it should be looked into.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a successful afternoon we have had. We've heard regular people, everyday gentlemen and ladies, talk about autism, what they know about it best. A lot of the opinions we've heard on here are not very factual. For example, one thing that is factual about autism is the fact that it can be detected in children from the ages 2 to 3. Some of the people that we've had on here said otherwise. And there's a whole lot more to learn about autism. That is why I would recommend that you follow us across all our social media platforms, Ike Foundation for Autism, across social media. And, you know, keep yourself up to date, keep yourself abreast with all the knowledge that is required for you to equip yourself about autism. Ladies and gentlemen, till we catch you next time, it is Ike Foundation for Autism. Bye-bye.